What is going on, my ninjas? This episode was epic. I loved it. But am I the only one that misses the animation from last episode? I mean, it's so fast-paced and there's always action going on whenever the anime is animated like that. But in the regular animation, we get a lot of still shots and close-ups of characters' faces just looking surprised. It's not as fast-paced. And when there is action in the regular animation, it doesn't look as fluid as the animation that we got last episode, in my opinion. So I really do miss that, and I think that would have been awesome in this episode. But Obito shall forever be known as O.P-to right now. So O.P-to is going in. He destroyed Hashirama's deity gate, and he broke out of the Hokage barrier. And while I'm on the subject of Hashirama, is it me? Am I colorblind, or is Hashirama's face markings, his Sage Mode markings in the anime black? And in the new game, they are red. So I had an argument with this guy online yesterday playing the game, saying that isn't Hashirama's markings on the anime black? And they looked black to me in this episode, unless there's not a lot of light and it's like a dark red. But tell me what you guys think, because for some reason, people are saying it's red in the anime when it really looks black to me. But you know Obito is his namesake, OP, when Hashirama himself says, I'm no match for this guy. And then he shreds through the Hokage like they're fucking butter. And I just love how Tobirama is still talking with half a face. And that fucking, the exploding tag shit, that wasn't going to work. He should have known that wasn't going to work. Only fodder get killed by fucking exploding tag. But I think Sarutobi got it worse out of anybody on the field, man. I mean, he got face palmed and straight up headshot. I mean, the impact of the headshot was so great that it just destroyed his entire upper half. So Obito has the ultimate defense and offense. Those black balls can shape into anything like all black balls can. And I like how Sarutobi said that they were made of at least 4 chakra natures. At least. So he may have every single chakra nature in there. I mean, he does have the power of the Sage, which Madara stated. So I'm guessing that he does have every single chakra nature, which is OP. And I like how when Naruto gets mad, Sasuke says, shut the fuck up and focus. And Minato's like, damn, he's smarter than my boy. But when Obito face palms Naruto and Sasuke and Naruto saves him, he's like, okay, maybe my boy isn't so dumb after all. But talk about fucking bipolar. Sasuke, when he saved Naruto, there was a picture of the old Team 7, and then I was like, okay, maybe, you know, Sasuke has changed for the better. And then that slash through Naruto, and he says, you're not going to be the one to kill my boyfriend, I am. Who the fuck knows what Sasuke really wants? Maybe he just wants revolution. I mean, the game Revolution. Manga readers will get that one. But from the beginning, it was obvious that Obito could not really control the Ten Tails. Like, it was just the Ten Tails using his body. Like, Obito's consciousness was barely there. And around the end, the comparison that we got to his body being pulled apart and the pieces of the picture being pulled apart, that was an awesome symbolic moment. In the manga, it kind of confused me because of how the panels were. This clears it up for me big time. Like, a piece of him was being pulled apart, like the Ten Tails was removing Obito so it could be the big boss again. But Obito was like, nah, son, I don't want to forget about that Ren ass. I'm going to get it in the Genjutsu world. So he pulled himself back together and he became the next fucking Sage of 6 Paths. Now, does anyone else find it highly disgusting that his robe that's hanging down on his sides is actually his skin stretched down? If you look at it, that shit's nasty. So it's official. The Sage of 6 Paths could just spawn staffs out of nowhere. But this actually makes more sense than it did in the manga. I mean, the staff was black in the manga, but it, you know, I didn't really put it together that it was made of the same thing that the black balls coming out of Obito's hands are made of. That makes way more sense than a staff disappearing out of nowhere. And that's awesome that it's made out of that same material, whatever the fuck it is. But I love how Minato was like, I'm going to do this awesome jutsu that has too long of a name. And you guys, Naruto and Sasuke, you use your best combo to attack him. And you know what Naruto and Sasuke did? They just stood there and watched Minato. I'm like, maybe things could have been a little different if you actually did something when Minato said it. I mean, a good like 30 seconds have passed since he said it, and they were still standing there looking. Even when Minato teleported back after being attacked by the new Obito, they were still standing in the exact same spot. But Obito, my man, you gotta let them Twinkies go. Did you see how huge that dude got? That really reminded me of Cell. I thought he was going to explode. And around the beginning, when Sasuke said, Naruto, how do you know he's a Jinchuriki? Maybe because the fucking entire Ten Tails got sucked up into his asshole. And you know Obito is absolutely OP if he can make Killer B not speak in rhymes the entire episode. But I did enjoy the action in this episode. Personally, I think it would have looked a lot better if it was animated like last episode. Like the Obito Kakashi fight, it was so fluid, fast paced. And personally, I think every fight scene should have that animation. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. What do you think about the new Rikudo Obito, the next Sage of Six Paths, man? This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.